Wow. Hilarious. I've been muted this whole time. Is this a week you go 0-3 against the Mexican Manziel? Probably. Yeah, when I lose, I've gotten absolutely murdered. Gave up 50 to Oklahoma and Texas A&M, and then 62 to Arkansas. Yeah, so Jackson Arnold will be back for the Iron Bowl. How many games does Deuce Knight play? Should I just play Deuce Knight? Because he gets 4. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Deuce has played in 1. I could just play Deuce Knight. I'm going to start Deuce Knight against Vanderbilt. Deuce Knight going to get the start against Vanderbilt to see if we can. Can you plug some roster holes of VT and UCLA players in the game? Yeah, I wish. I need a quarterback and a defensive tackle because they're hurt. All right, well, let's go. 5-4. We can get bowl eligible. Yeah, we're gonna wear the regular blue face mask. Put Vanderbilt in white pants. We're turning to Deuce Knight to get us into bowl eligibility.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. And the Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Look at Danny.
So the Auburn Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
Keys to the game.
And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David.
Let me move my camera. Put it up here.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front 7. And they register a sack earlier here on the second play of the game.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Sawyer, you know what you're doing. You know more than me.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4 four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
He's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. Big moment in recruiting last week. Four-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a four-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Nobody's near Eric.
Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
And he hits the 52-yarder right now.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Commodores' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
A rare user
He's going
tackle.
to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Make the tackle.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Good hit, K and Lee to knock it out.
Defender all over him.
Well
Knocked
played
the ball
by
to the
K and
ground.
Lee.
4th down coming up. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, how was that not intercepted?
Off the bounce. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh my goodness, I got lucky.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Get enough for the
all down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alston. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Leaves it with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Again, poor blocking.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire.
Oh, my gosh. I had Preston Howard wide open.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
I had Preston Howard wide
this
open.
Defense, they are tenacious.
Nobody
so
was
guys
covering
up
them
front that
really
are athletic and that are so strong and that could collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Looking for the end zone. Fires into traffic.
Trying to throw it away from the safety.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there.
Another interception.
They were ready.
25.
Had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stop on third and short.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's got to run the quarterback.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Good job up front.
And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Just another punt.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Auburn offense.
No.
Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to
Picking
throw
the end zone
interceptions,
last
but I
time.
think I stay aggressive
take care
with
of the
this
ball and get
offense.
points.
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Throws it back.
Oh, he was.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
There,
we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Knight. They're quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Oh.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incompletion.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
He's got
going to take off.
Got a lot of room.
There he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making.
Good coverage.
That was a much better job. Last possession,
thought I could
tried
get
to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Blocks. Get in there, Darrell.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped.
3-0 after the first quarter. Defense is playing well.
What a run there.
Offense just
That's
got
the end of
to
the
take care of the
quarter, and
ball.
Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can
Another
get
game,
back in the
another
game in
turnover.
the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Direct snap. It's Singleton.
Nobody blocked the linebacker.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Looking for an open area to his
nice
left.
Catch.
Touchdown,
Preston
Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score.
Threw it on second goal from the 3, and it worked out.
Nice execution, play action. You're thinking run.
Got a 2-score lead on the road.
Pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and
really
targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
One poor decision.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. The short hand, it's Hoskins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself.
And Diego scrambled.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself.
Keeper, good tackle, Bryce Diaz.
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really good tackle.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. I put Woodyard on the spy. He was supposed to be over in that area.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play.
Running on the RPO, it looked like the ball was in Pavia's other hand, but he doesn't.
He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team.
Old cliche ringing true, defense travels.
Now on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Had to throw it outside away from that DB.
Options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Even better catch.
Looking for room. It's Alston.
Big hole to Mari Alston.
At the 40. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Running room in the second level. They're just not holding blocks.
Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Power it
ahead
ahead
with
the
stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season.
79
Not even
rushing
in the top
yards.
50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option, you're
like
not predictable. You can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride
stopping
the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Keep it with Deuce Knight.
Inside the 25.
A good run.
Brought down just
up to the
outside
22.
the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
They're probably not the smartest pass. Probably not. I mean, definitely not the smartest.
They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Brought down inside the 15. Mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense.
Yeah.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to do it on the ground.
Nobody blocked the line.
Will not get there.
That's just awesome. Nobody blocked him.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Makes the catch. It's Alexander.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
I'm going to give up high completion percentage, there's no doubt.
He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Finds his man.
What is that tackling?
Solid work in execution.
How do two guys not tackle?
Down as they mark it at the 40. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrill. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
So far for Vanderbilt in real life.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
2nd and 7.
On the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Fires left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
2:36, all 3 timeouts.
Looking for a man. It's Knight.
They just
grabbed in the middle. Makes Robinson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be
That's why I've been able to run the
2nd
ball
and 3.
so effectively.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football.
Backing off in coverage. They want to get deep.
But you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Power football with the run.
Cut back.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
I'll let that
but new coordinators on both sides of the ball last year.
2-minute timeout.
Hugh Freeze just never got it going, but they have
10-0.
another
Should be a lot
talented
more
group
for
of
sure.
freshmen.
They always recruit extremely well. That's one thing you know about Auburn. They're going to have the talent in the building. The key is it's got to show up on game day. So I think offensively and defensively, David, I think fans are looking for more.
Especially offensively. I mean, just finding that guy at the quarterback spot. Obviously dipping in the transfer portal. Just getting an offense with a pulse. Hugh Freeze, what he's known for, they got to get that side solidified.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That's caught. It's
Coleman. There sets up 3rd and short.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
Could have been a lot more.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Could have been a lot more.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing up against this offense.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Pocket breaking down.
Gotta go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
So really need something here to get into field goal range.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Well, the middle's wide open for Perry Thompson. He holds on. What a catch.
Grab down the middle.
Perry Thompson.
He's finally stopped and brought down
on 3rd and
at the
long.
15.
They play single high safety. This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
The safety went with Cam Coleman and left Perry Thompson open.
They're just going to have
a better throw, and that
might
be a touchdown.
They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Swing it to Eric. Eric has gotten so many touches already.
And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
Big time play to move the
march to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
37 from the 12.
Let's just not keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Knight.
You got to cover Howard. Got to cover Preston Howard. That's 2 for Preston Howard.
Tigers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Heck of a drive.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half.
We're up 17-0 with 29 seconds to go.
With another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.
11 plays, 76
this defense,
yards.
Guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Deuce Knight feels good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Don't you say that.
So let's see how
especially
they
when I'm playing Diego.
30 seconds of the first
Do
half.
not say that.
Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Flip it to him, K and Lee, great tackle in open space.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all
Vanderbilt will get the ball to start the second half.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
But up 17-0. I'm not going
to throw, time running short in the half.
Force anything, and a poor throw from Diego in the half.
Comes to a close
17-0 lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Would have never thought.
Boys, you never quite know what to
expect. Would have never thought I'd be at 17-0.
And we've had a lively first half.
At halftime against
and this offense has been the story
through
two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game.
I mean, they haven't really done anything.
Lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off.
Have you seen this movie before?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I keep playing defense.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They started this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing
everything
from
has been eliminated. I think the
means so much
furthest
more.
he's thrown the ball is maybe 14 yards.
They haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence,
they haven't even made it to the 50.
Challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to
run
come
a
back.
Counter.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Oh, what an angle.
Turning it on.
What an angle. Looks like Auburn in real life.
Good pick up there.
As I say that, they haven't made it past the 50.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
I don't know how the phone thing works.
Bryce
is gatekeeping the phone.
Complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find
Here comes
space.
the touchdown.
Zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander.
What a block.
Finds a crease at the 20.
I mean, Vanderbilt has done whatever they want to do to start the second half.
Where this offense will go back to work. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10.
This has been pitiful.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure's there.
Oh, and Diego just got it away.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just
got
get rid
it
of that
out
thing.
of there.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Oh, K and Lee.
Will be
Get both hands in there.
On 2nd down, that brings up 3rd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
One of the end zone. Strader, Ryan Strader knocks it away.
Almost
keep him out of the end zone.
And what a red zone stop that
would have been. Pleasant can come off the edge and block
down. Here comes the field goal unit.
All right, 17-3.
Between the
keep scoring. We got to have a touchdown.
That'll close the gap to 14.
Got to have a touchdown.
And you want a touchdown.
Got to keep playing to win.
Aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
In the Southeastern Conference.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh!
He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
But it worked.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
I didn't name names.
Give to the back.
Amari Austin getting skinny. Skinny through that whole third down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Oh. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on second down.
Standing this too high shell the whole game.
Looking downfield, it's Knight.
Take off,
trying to make magic with his feet.
Xavier Chaplin hurt again.
On this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in.
Get him some cream on the sideline. Get him back out
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down.
What is this? What is this coverage they're playing? Why are both the safeties basically on the left hash?
Looking to throw on first down.
Skips away from pressure.
Quarterback gets the first down.
Connor Lewis, that's a problem. That is a big problem. If Connor Lewis
hurt, that is a big problem. On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Problem. What a run. 9 runs for 54 yards for Deuce Knight.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Running the red zone. It's Alston. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football.
Have you seen what Robbie Ashford's done in Wake
And the
Forest
quarterback
already
has nowhere to go with it.
Off play action.
It's in the corner blitz.
Gets it out fast.
All right.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard drive.
Oh, my goodness.
And he kept that one
inside the left
straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended.
All right, 20-3, but we got it.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field.
Another big tackle by Fagan.
This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down,
or
else they are really in trouble.
Wow.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the ball out.
Going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there.
No time.
Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Getting the ball out.
The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Oh, big
and
hit.
It'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with
get it done in one-on-one.
Forcing that incompletion.
Give to the fullback.
With the fullback. Look at Fagans.
He's going to lose a yard on
New
that
boy
one.
Fagans.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You're expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And the Commodores will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
32.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Robinson outside, can't shake the safety, but he gets
the 43 after picking up 10.
They're running the ball well.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle.
I kind of want to keep that.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They're just gonna.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
How weird.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run.
It's been like 6 or 7 plays.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Good block, Damari Alston for the touchdown. Eric Singleton
headed to the goal line. Touchdown
on the jet sweep.
And the pummeling has started. He has been
extending the lead, a much-needed 3rd quarter touchdown.
Using the
scalpel, jet sweep touch pass.
Instrument rather than the blunt one.
That's his 8th catch for 69 yards and a touchdown.
No answer for it. Just
Mari Alston getting a little block out in front, leading away.
Understanding what he's seeing and just destroying this defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Missouri is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time.
27-3.
They're up by 24 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the catch, it's Hudson.
We got to tackle him.
And they'll pick up the 1st down. And
he's back to back to back to back. I've seen
one of the things that really impresses me about this receiving group is their physical receivers. They can break tackles. They don't just go down as soon as someone gets close to them. These guys are always fighting for extra yards.
Man, what a blitz pickup by that.
They'll finally drag him down.
Wow.
Before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
What in the world? What in the world was that play?
And a good job in coverage there.
What is this play? So it's the tight end. He just runs backwards. Oh, okay. I see. So Chris Murray coming off the edge forces the left tackle back. So the tight end is supposed to run right behind the line, but Murray forces the left tackle back. Sam, you were speaking a foreign language. I don't know what that means. So the tight end gets forced back, and so Pavia just turns and throws it behind him.
After just a few.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Makes the catch. It's Alexander.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back. I've said it many times.
I don't know ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson.
He does
they
want to
are
hold
on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Stowers. They get him on the ground.
I mean, you can tell me all these different coverages, but I feel like they're just running, hitting.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run play action.
Picked
off.
Bryce Diaz, the freshman.
And they snuff out the threat. Was looking for a
Diego just threw it right to him.
for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
He wasn't playing a spy or anything. He just stayed home. 27-3. We can just run it and run clock.
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The give to the back. Nice move there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I feel the same way about him.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tosses it back.
And it doesn't. Good discipline.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep.
Let's look at Hudson Cock. Yes, that's how you say his name. A low line drive. It's not low enough.
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30.
He does not have a good leg.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the back. A quick pass to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoskins. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella.
They've gone underneath.
They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down.
Thrown it underneath.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
He just floats it, and Eric Leonard reads it.
Man, they just can't get anything going.
He might get 6.
Takes it the other way. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Great angle by that linebacker.
Finally brought down the one.
Big INT by Eric Leonard.
Only to get the football, but to
couple of freshmen getting some turnovers.
What
you like to see.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. The tackle is made, but he's got it.
Got to be up there from
the 6.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
He'll keep it himself. Relentless tough running gets it down to the 4.
The QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, to try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Second and goal, the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss before the third down and goal situation.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Couldn't find anybody open, just throwing away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here.
That was what, the 3rd field goal?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker?
Not great.
Good way to start off
Not
your
great,
season.
but we're
right?
going to get the bowl eligibility.
Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense.
That was goal number 1.
This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sherrill. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Pavia. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout.
And the long one in Fagans breaks it up. What a game by Anquan Fagans.
In college football, and
what a game by Anquan Fagans. Just going to kneel it out. Why not? 30-3.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
With a true freshman playing quarterback.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
So we finally exercise the Diego Pavia demons that have plagued Auburn the last 3 seasons. In dominating fashion, 30-3 the final score. Huge win on the road. Get the 6th win. We're going bowling.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals,
Fabio
but
was just
getting
29
to a
of
goal
40,
is always sweet,
yards,
and
no
this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a
game
he
appeared. He played against.
That's going to do it from here. For David
Ball
Pollock
State,
and Jesse
I think
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports
Darrell Robinson,
College
16
football.
carries, 94 yards. Deuce Knight, 15 rushes, 39 yards. 2 20-plus yard runs. It's because of those sacks. Jamari Alston, 13 runs for 72 yards. That's the only thing got to carry for -2. Receiving, Singleton the big day, 9 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown. On the touch pass. Jamari Alston, 4 catches. Preston Howard, 4 catches, 2 of them for a touchdown. Barry Thompson, 3 for 51. Darrell Robinson, 3 for 23. Cam Coleman, 3 for 29. Defensively, Fagans, yeah, he's the best player. 7 solo tackles, 2 assists, 1 TFL. Had that pass breakup on 4th down that ended the game. Caleb Harris, 8 tackles. Jamonte Waller, 8 tackles, 2 TFLs. Bryce Diaz, 4 total tackles in the interception. Winters with 5 tackles in the interception. No sacks. They were getting the ball out too quickly for that. The defensive line with a really quiet game. Chris Murray had a TFL. Dallas Walker with a TFL. And Keldrick Falk with a TFL. And Alex McPherson was 3 for 3. Made one inside 29 yards, one inside 39 yards, and one over 50 yards. So did it all. Hudson Cock with 1 punt of 36 yards. So there you go. We're 6-4. 6-4. I think I'll just skip this FCS game for stream purposes. And the next stream will be the Iron Bowl. It will be the Iron Bowl. So let's take a look. Man, Keldrick Falk might transfer. Uh-oh. Take a look at the top 25. We're not ranked. Obviously, Indiana is number 1. Okay. All right. Indiana is number 1. They just beat number 6 Penn State on the road. Penn State was number 1. Oregon 2, Florida 3, Texas Tech is number 4, Duke is number 5. There's Penn State at 6. Miami is 7. USC is 8. Ohio State is 9. They've lost twice. Oklahoma is 10th. Remember, we lost to Oklahoma. And they play at number 19 Alabama this week. That's kind of what I was wanting to see. Michigan 11. SMU is 12. Pitt is 13. Clemson is 14, sitting at 6-3. They just did beat Florida State, though, 20-14. Tennessee, there you go, Sam, sitting at 15. They're 7-2. Georgia is up to number 16 after they beat Mississippi State. They're 6-3. Remember, the Auburn Tigers beat Georgia 20-0 in this universe. 20-0. Missouri sitting there at number 17. Baylor is at 18. Alabama, a 35-19 loss to LSU, drops in from 8 to 19. Texas is 20th. Colorado 21. West Virginia with a loss to Colorado puts him at 22. BYU falls from 16 to 23. Arizona State 24. Notre Dame back into the top 25 after beating Navy 28-7. So let's see. Alabama's at 6-3. Man, they started 5-0 and then lost to Missouri and lost to Tennessee. There you go, Sam. And they beat South Carolina. They lost to LSU. Now they play Oklahoma, and then they play Auburn. What's up with Texas? Texas is 6-3. What's their schedule look like? They beat Ohio State week 1. They lost to Sam Houston by 12. Then they got blown out by Florida. They blow out Oklahoma. They beat Kentucky by 1. They beat Mississippi State handily. They lose to Vanderbilt. And they're getting ready to play Georgia, at Georgia versus Arkansas versus Texas A&M. Interesting. We'll look at Tennessee. Tennessee 7-2. They beat Georgia. They lost to Syracuse week 1. Oh my gosh. But they beat Georgia 49-48. They beat Mississippi State only by 3. Arkansas by 7. Alabama by 3. Kentucky by 7. They lose to Oklahoma. And they have to play at number 3 Florida. Ooh. What's up with Clemson? Did they lose to Georgia Tech? They did. Georgia Tech beat them 31-19. But they beat LSU 52-21. My goodness. They hung 60 on Syracuse, 55 on Boston College. They lost to SMU 45-41. They lost to Duke 23-21. And they beat Florida State. Texas A&M and Nebraska dropped from the rankings. That's the CFP. What about the media? Do we get any love in the media poll? Probably not. We don't, but Virginia Tech is somehow 7-2. How are they 7-2? They got blasted by South Carolina. They blow out Vanderbilt. They blow out Old Dominion. Lose to NC State. They beat Georgia Tech 14-13. So their losses are South Carolina and NC State. Wow. Far different than what's happened in real life. Other receiving votes are Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Colorado State, UCLA, Toledo, LSU, Boise, South Carolina. No love for Auburn. All right, well, that's where I'm going to end it. Coming up next on the Crowded Booth, Swarm Talk with Bryce. So you'll have that in about 40 minutes. So looking forward to it. Make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do. Hop in the Discord. We're talking college football all day, every day, probably way too much. But hit that link in the description too and come check us out. So thanks for watching.